Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of VGU Talks, and let's talk games. Now, as we all know, we're 1 week away from the biggest gaming show of the year, E3, and as we can imagine, there's going to be a ton of new and old games we're going to learn some stuff about on that show floor. It's going to be pretty hype, and I bet you any money that us lot over here at VGU, as well as you guys at home, are looking forward to specific things being announced, revealed, or any of that jazz. So keeping that in mind, there's already a list of games that has been confirmed to appear at E3 in some way or form. Some of these games may appear during the conferences, or they may just be on the show floor in case any of you happy chappies get the chance to hit it up. So, let's cut to the chase and let's have a look at what games are going to be at E3 2015 as of this confirmation list. First off, we have Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the new Assassin's Creed game based in London of all places, featuring now two different main protagonists, a man and a woman, going toe-to-toe against the man, aka Templars. The game looks great. If you want to see my original thoughts on it, there'll be a video for you in an annotation on your link on screen. I'm really looking forward to seeing more from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I had my doubts of Unity, but you know what? This is already going in the right direction. Sticking with the PS4, Xbox One and PC, moving forward, cutting out multiplayer, working on the single player to make it all fleshed out. We're going back to basics with Assassin's Creed here, and you know what? I think that's for the best. Then we have Batman Arkham Knight from Rocksteady and Warner Brothers, and boy do I want to see more. We want to see more of a Batman, we want to see more of a Batmobile, we want to see more of what villains we could be coming across this time around, and of course it'll be coming out on the PS4, Xbox One and PC as well. Do I think it's going to be a substantial game? Well, I'm hoping it is. I don't know, the last Batman titles I felt kind of departed from. They didn't feel as good as the other titles, at least in my opinion, but Arkham Knight is going in the right direction and I hope it just keeps moving forward. Then we have Battleborn, the new game by Gearbox and 2K, also coming for the PS4, Xbox One and PC. Battleborn, really interested in. A lot of characters have been slowly revealed through Gearbox over the last few weeks over on their Twitter, and if you're interested in it, I heavily suggest you follow on that. The characters look really great, the art style looks very interesting. I want to see actual gameplay and I want to see them really go all out with this. If it works and if it really kicks off, this could be the game that changes the face of MOBAs both on PC and consoles alike. Keep an eye out on that one. Now this is a game I'm looking forward to from Focus Home Interactive. It's the return of Blood Bowl! Oh yeah! What happens when you combine some awesome characters and tell them to go face to face with one another with an American football match to the death? You get Blood Bowl! It's an awesome game, and if you haven't played the original, you might want to. It's very cheap now and you can grab it and it's super fun. The second one, I hope, does a lot to improve on the first, however. We need proper multiplayer gameplay, proper support for like clans and teams and all that jazz. And if they just work on it, I hope it's going to be the best Blood Bowl experience we've got. And the other good thing is, it's coming on PS4 and Xbox One as well as PC this time around, so everyone gets a chance to bash some brains in. Then we have a big one, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Oi, do I even need to talk about Call of Duty? Well, I hope it does okay, let's put it that way. I'm a little bit doubtful now since Activision came out recently saying that it's coming out now on PS4, Xbox One, PC, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. I understand you want to support the previous consoles, Activision, but no, we're in the next generation. Just stick with the next generation. That's what we did with Ghosts, and you know what? Ghosts was alright. It was okay. It wasn't perfect, but it was okay. And you can work off of that. Now that you're saying you're sticking to previous gens as well as this one, Black Ops 3 is not going to be the most intensive title in the series. It's not going to take the consoles to the fullest extent. And quite frankly, if the PC version doesn't have better integrity in the multiplayer circuit, maybe with better servers, I don't know, it's just gonna fall again and people aren't gonna be interested. I'm sorry, you've got to improve Call of Duty now. It's just not good. Okay? It's not good. My opinion, but it's not good. Now, one game that's not on this list, but is confirmed to probably come out in E3, is the reveal of Dark Souls 3. Yeah, this was leaked out of nowhere. So literally out of nowhere, it's been revealed through an odd leak of an image that Dark Souls 3 is going to be announced at E3 this year. This could mean that it's coming to PS4, Xbox One, PC. It could only be coming to the PlayStation lot, but since Dark Souls 2 came to all the platforms, it will be most likely that this one will as well. I'm very much interested, but due to the success of Bloodborne and the little issues that I also have with Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3 has to take what Dark Souls 2 Skull of the First Sin, Dark Souls 2 the original release, and Bloodborne has done. Take everything that you've learned and make this the pivotal Souls title that everyone needs to get. I have high expectations. I do not want to be let down. Then we have Deus Ex Mankind Divided, the next Deus Ex game. Yeah, the last one I actually quite liked. I've always thought that the last Deus Ex game was a little bit underwhelming, but then I got my hands on it, I really took my time with it, and you know what? I ended up falling in love with it. The Deus Ex series is in good hands with the Square Enix guys, and I'm looking forward as to what happens next in this story. And of course, if that's one game that's going to appear from Activision and Bungie, it's Destiny. PS4, Xbox One, PS3 and Xbox 360. Why? Why Destiny? Why? Okay, so if you don't know my opinions on Destiny, I suggest you have a look at my Warframe vs Destiny Part 1 and Part 2 video to find out how my opinions of Destiny changed within the course of a good 6-month period. At least roughly around the 6-month period. Quite frankly, I've learned to really dislike Destiny. If you want a good game that is like Destiny but completely free, heavily suggest Warframe. I think is better. But as I said, check out my video argument with it, and that'll be in an annotation, and you'll understand my thoughts on why I'm just face-palming over Destiny. Oh! Now of course Capcom were coming out saying that they're going to be working on more HD remasters in order to get those out into the new gen consoles, and I was really glad about this. Some people were very doubtful, saying, why are you just bringing old games back instead of working on new ones? But Capcom do have a good idea here. If it sells, it works. And there are some people out there that haven't been able to enjoy these games and will now get the chance to do so. This one in particular, I'm super looking forward to. It's Devil May Cry 4, the Special Edition. Now you may think, Devil May Cry 4? That's not Devil May Cry 1 or 3. They were obviously the best! DMC4, at least in my eyes, is probably the best underrated title in the DMC series. Nero, Dante, Lady, Trish, and Virgil are all going to be playable characters in this one. 5 playable characters! That's already a selling point! As well as that, there's going to be more stuff to do, more things to unlock, and more badassery to be told. With HD Remaster in its name, as well as 60 FPS throughout. Oh, I can't wait to slash me some demons! Then we have another announcement from Disney Infinity for 3.0 edition. 2.0 actually seemed to kick off quite well, and 3.0 is looking just to add more with more of the Disney properties now coming in, especially with their new movies coming out. I'm looking forward just to what it does, because of course this is another big contender with the Nintendo Amiibos, and obviously the big contender of them all, Skylanders. So Disney, you gotta do something big, and you gotta do it now. You gotta woo those people over. Then we have a game I'm very much looking forward to, and I'm very interested in, and I want to see more about, especially since it has been delayed over and over again, and it's been bringing up queries from many people on the left and right. It's The Division, coming from Ubisoft. Now, Ubisoft have done a lot of good recently, and I really want to commend them for it. They have done a lot of good to work back on some of the bad that they had in 2014. Now with The Division, yes, it has been delayed constantly. But what's another game that was delayed constantly? That game being Grand Theft Auto 5. I know there were different developers and publishers in there, but it went to show. They took their time, they delayed it, they worked on it more, and GTA 5 became fantastic. If they do the same with The Division, I'm sure it'll also be fantastic. This could be the multi-platform title to get on your PS4, Xbox One and PC. I'm very hopeful that this comes out really well, especially with the technology that's built in this thing. It's looking good, and I really hope it keeps that good. Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition, coming out on PS4, Xbox One and PC. Now keep this in mind, if you already have this on PC, the Enhanced Edition will be a free upgrade to those guys that already have it on PC, so you should absolutely be fine with that, as it adds more content for you. This is mostly an addition to release on the consoles, the PS4 and the Xbox One, as well as the PC dudes that haven't been able to pick it up yet. It's a fantastic game, it is really good, and if you want to check it out, please do so. This is possibly one of the best titles to get your hands on this year. Do not miss out. Doom! From id Software and Bethesda. Yes! If you want a Doom fan, you found him. I love Doom. Whether it be the original Dooms, Doom 3, even the Doom movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I know, the movie was actually quite crap. But it was so crap, I couldn't help but love it. Doom is a fantastic IP, and I'm really looking forward as to what it brings to the table this time around, especially with the success of Wolfenstein. And Wolfenstein was super good! Doom guy, I'm waiting for you, just make sure you bring that bazooka with you. Then we have Fable Legends from the Microsoft guys and Lionhead Studios for the Xbox One and PC. How uninterested am I? So, it's not that I hate the Fable series. I quite liked Fable 1. Fable 2 I felt was a little bit lackluster, but I still got behind it. Fable 3 was a joke, at least in my opinion it was. And since then I've been trying to find some way to think the Fable Legends would win me over. But no, it's been another one of those titles where they said, oh, it's an Xbox One exclusive that's also available on PC. So you know what, if I'm playing this in any way, shape or form, I'm playing it on PC and I'm not getting an Xbox One. You wanted to sell me an Xbox One, Lionhead and Microsoft? You failed with Fable Legends. I'm just saying it. The game doesn't look interesting, at least to me, and you just failed on selling me your console. Well done. Okay, we all saw this coming, you saw my reaction, and of course I'm hyped for it. Fallout 4 for PS4, Xbox One and PC. Been confirmed it's not being made for PS3 or Xbox 360 this time around, which is great. Take full ability of that new gen console and the PC. Make this the best Fallout experience we have ever imagined. Add in mod support. Add in everything we've known and loved about the Fallout series. This should, and I mean should, be great. Have I pre-ordered my copy yet? No, because I want to actually see more of it and maybe even get my hands on it before putting down a pre-order. Keep this in mind. The trailer, even though it was very hype, was a little bit lackluster. You can see my original opinions and all that jazz on the initial announcement of Fallout 4 in this link on the screen now. Now next up are two interesting Xbox One titles that could potentially sway me towards the Xbox guys this time around. Forza 6 and a new Gears of War title. Forza 6 needs to definitely improve on what the other Forzas have done and take full ability of that Xbox One. The cars can look amazing, the weather effects, the levels themselves, the courses you'll be going through, they can all look gorgeous, and I'm sure Forza 6 is going to do just that. As for a new Gears of War title, I'm happy to see Gears of War come back, I'm happy to see that it's a new title being on the works, but it's kinda like Halo to me. And if you know my opinions on Halo, as much as I love the series, Halo and Gears of War is not going to make me buy an Xbox One. I'm sorry, I'm kind of bored with it. I want to see something new, not something recycled. I understand that this is going to be a new Gears of War, but still Gears of War. I don't know, I know you guys will be interested, it's just not me. Now we have the rival to Rock Band, Guitar Hero Live. PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, Xbox 360, and PS3. As you may know, I went and I previewed Rock Band 4, and you can check that out both in our preview article on videogamesuncovered.com, as well as my interview with Alex from Mad Cats about Rock Band 4, which you can have a look-see over here, another linky. I have doubts about Guitar Hero Live. The lineup in comparison to Rock Band is definitely catering to more audiences than Rock Band, ever since they released their initial track lists. Guitar Hero is adding in more music other than rock to get in multiple audiences, while Rock Band is, as you can guess, sticking to the classics and the new age of rock and roll. So this is a very 50-50 split. I hope Guitar Hero Live adds in more actual songs that take full use of, I don't know, a guitar, instead of adding in Skrillex tracks? How am I supposed to let it rip to Skrillex. That's like DJ Hero, at least for me. I don't know. I'm 50-50 with Guitar Hero Live. Maybe it'll win me over, maybe it won't. Hey look, it's another Xbox One game I'm not interested in, but I talked about earlier. Halo 5 Guardians. Ugh. I don't know. Halo 5... Whatever anyone says about Halo at this point, the Master Chief Collection was a shambles upon release. As much as I love 343 Industries, even they came out saying, we done goofed. And they did. It was pretty obvious. I was really upset by the state of the launch. And I haven't heard much positives come out of it, even to today. That's how bad it is. So I have serious worries for the new Halo, but as well as that, Halo 5? Really? A 5th Halo game? I played Halo 4, but even that was lackluster. I preferred Halo Reach, and everyone forgets about it. I even loved Halo ODST, and that's only just being added into my Master Chief Collection, which in my opinion should have been worked on even more and, I don't know, released this year instead of last year, but that's a debate for another day. We got LEGO Dimensions getting another show here by Warner Brothers, coming on the PS4, Xbox One, PS3 and Xbox 360. LEGO Dimensions is showing up to be the counterattack to Minecraft, and this is going to be very interesting to see. Combining the ideas of the Amiibos and the Skylanders and the Disney Infinity characters with LEGO as well as Minecraft and the ability to build whatever your imagination can come up with. This could be the ultimate combination of everything that we know could work. Now as for me, is it my kind of audience? No. Is it for the younger audience? Yes! What's better than giving your kid LEGO? Giving your kid a LEGO themed game where they can use the LEGO they have in real life to then put it into the game. That's a great idea. I want to see more of this, especially if Doc Brown's still in there. I'm nuclear. I'm wild. I'm breaking up inside. Of course, if you don't know what I'm singing there, it's Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Yes, I'm hyped about it. Yes, I'm probably gonna get it. Yes, I know it's from Konami, and everyone's got problems with Konami at the moment, especially with everything that's happened. But if that's one thing we can get hyped over, Phantom Pain is still looking good. It's still looking super good. Do I recommend getting it on the previous console generations? No. Definitely keep this for PS4, Xbox One and PC. Sorry PS3 and Xbox 360, but my opinions of you are simple. I love you guys, but I'm kinda done with you. We need to move on. Now Capcom's done it again for me. First with Devil May Cry, now with the Mega Man Legacy Collection. So the Mega Man Legacy Collection just has a wad of Mega Man games. I believe it's Mega Man 1 through 6, coming out on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and even 3DS. I'm most likely going to get this collection on 3DS, just so that it's more of a portable game, and quite frankly I prefer it more on a portable type setting. But regardless, if you have a new gen console, or if you have it on your handheld or on your PC, Mega Man's coming home, baby! Woo! Now the next game on this list I have interest with is Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 from PopCap and EA. Garden Warfare 1 I really loved, and I finally got a chance to get it when EA last year said, guess what? Everyone gets it for free! I got it and I fell in love with it. That game is fun as hell. So brilliant. I had my initial doubts about it, taking the classic style of Plants vs Zombies that I love as it is into a third-person shooter environment, but you know what? It works. And if it works, keep going with it. The second one should improve from it, should add more classes, more zombie variety, more plant variety, more customization options. It'll just add for more hilarity. I'm looking forward to see what this is bringing to the table. Now, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Crystal Dynamics and Microsoft coming for Xbox One and Xbox 360 as a timed exclusive, might I add. Now, as much as I love the new versions of Tomb Raider coming in, and I love the idea that now Lara Croft is starting out her adventures again, we've established her as the Tomb Raider, she has the skills, this is going to be her first proper adventure as a Tomb Raider now, and I'm really looking forward to it. Do I think it was a bit of a dick move from Microsoft? No, because they're smart. If you want to capitalize on an exclusive, even if it is for a timed experience, why not grab it? It means more people will get it on the Xbox One and Xbox 360 on launch, and heck, they might even get an Xbox One just so they can get that game. All I know it will be coming to PS4 and most likely PS3 after the timed exclusive. So if you are a little bit bummed that it's going to be on the Xbox for a bit, don't be. It's coming your way very soon. Okay, so more information on Star Wars Battlefront will be revealed from DICE and EA, and it will be coming out on PS4, Xbox One and PC. Initial opinions on Star Wars Battlefront? I'm angry. I'm angry at EA. I'm angry at DICE. I'm angry at what we're getting. I'm angry at what they're promising we're getting. The most recent announcement concerning Star Wars Battlefront was that yes, you're getting customization options, but they're severely lackluster. The game is already being built like a Battlefront game, which is disgusting. It's not Battlefield, it's Star Wars Battlefront. We've come to love the series because it gives us everything we wanted and then adds more as DLC. You never release a lackluster title, then give us DLC that actually makes it substantial afterwards? I swear, if they add battle packs, if they add season pass, if they so much as add a premium, I'm going to rip Star Wars Battlefront to pieces. EA, be careful where you're treading. This guy's already angry, and I can get worse if you push my buttons. Now Capcom are doing it again, and they're winning me over so much this time round. This time, however, Street Fighter V. So they had revealed two characters recently which really grabbed my attention. First was the reveal of Charlie coming back. Charlie! You know, Guile's brother. Guile has been searching for ages and thought was killed by Bison? No, Charlie's back and he's got this awesome looking Frankenstein thing about him, like it's been rebuilt or something like that, and he's got these really awesome moves behind him now. They also released Bison, and Bison's in a new outfit and he's got some new skills. His Psycho Crusher looks more deadlier than ever. Street Fighter V has me super interested, but guess what? It also has me interested about the fact that it's currently only coming to PS4 and PC. Wow, what a move. If Street Fighter is becoming Sony exclusive now, and also coming to PC, Xbox guys, I'm sorry, I feel sorry for you. You still have Killer Instinct though, and I'm super jelly about that. Keep playing that game, Killer Instinct is awesome. Now Ubisoft have another title I'm interested in, and it's Rainbow Six Siege. I'm a huge fan of the Rainbow Six series, and I used to play Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2 religiously, to the extent where I was a ranked 1 player in the world for Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2 for 24 hours. Now you guys might be thinking, 24 hours? That's nothing. Well, sorry, I had work, school, a life. I couldn't keep up with it for that long. But Rainbow Six Siege is definitely looking interesting. Adding in elements of CSGO as well as really nice looking graphical output, 60 frames per second probabilities. Everything in this game looks great. And I'm just hoping that it delivers, along with The Division and along with everything else Ubisoft's bringing to the table. Cross fingers for you guys, really. Uncharted 4 Thief's End, yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm very happy to hear the Naughty Dog are releasing the first 3 Uncharted games on PS4 as well. Upset that they're not adding in multiplayer for some strange reason. I don't know why, but they must have a reason for it. And plus, at least you get the beta for the Uncharted 4 multiplayer. That's something to look forward to at least. A Thief's End is looking to be amazing, especially with how they've done the facial recognition this time around with Drake and the other characters. I'm looking forward to seeing more from it, and I'm most likely going to pick this one up. The last 2 games are WWE 2K16. You know I was going to get on this. If you haven't seen it, I did my Road to the Gold when I did my career mode on WWE 2K15, which is quite frankly the best mode in that game, and quite frankly the best custom character game mode they've had in any WWE game to date. It's that good. Do I want to see it improved? Yes. Do I want to see the game improved? Hell yes! There was still a lot of customization options were removed or dumbed down, so that you had a lackluster amount of customization options. Some of the superstars looked really bad, and I mean Shawn Michaels and Batista, that have looked fantastic in previous titles, but looked really bad in 2K15. I want to see great improvements both graphically gameplay wise and customization wise. Is it going to bring that to the table? I can only hope. And speaking of 2K, the last game that I'm talking about is probably one of the most hyped up PC titles I am so looking forward to. Sorry Fallout 4, I'm hyped for you, but this already has my attention. It's XCOM 2! If you want me to get hyped for your game, release a sequel to a game that was just that good. The original XCOM was fantastic. The expansion for the original XCOM was equally as fantastic. XCOM 2 is hoping to bring that fantastic experience back yet again, and I cannot wait for it. At the moment, it's only coming out for PC. Down the line, we could be seeing it coming back on the consoles, maybe via the expansions if they are planning an expansion down the line after the game's release. Everything's up there in the air, but if we see more of XCOM 2 during the PC showcase at E3, I will go nuts. Literally, nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bit of a lengthy vid, but I wanted to go over all the games I'm super looking forward to and super interested in for E3 so far that we know are confirmed. Now I leave it up to you. What games that we know are confirmed for E3 are you hyped about? And even then, what games are not confirmed that you are hoping to hear about or hoping to see from? Let me know your thoughts in that comment section, and I'll be seeing you on another edition of VGU Talks.